Software engineering is a pretty hot job at the moment with great benefits, great work-life balance and all that. But if you do want to level up as a software engineer, you need to realize that your impact is not about the number of lines of code that you sling. Impact is a lot more than that. The best engineers I see are not thinking about how they can always write more code. They're thinking about, how do I automate? How do I interface with all my stakeholders? How do I make sure that I'm staying fit and healthy and working for a longer amount of time? So if you want to make a big impact, you need to first of all understand what is impact, or how do I make more impact? Businesses work on money. The best engineers aren't thinking about engineering, they're thinking about business. As a result, that means you need to think about how you can automate and help your team, not just through code, but also through processes, onboarding. If you're able to, for example, automate something that saves everyone in your team 5 minutes, then you've just had a massive impact, because that's going to compound over the space of a year or so. And now all your team members are now working more effectively. So that's directly on you. And trust me, your manager's gonna love you for that. I think lots of people start out by thinking they need to learn lots of different languages, but once you sort of understand the fundamentals of coding, it's really a lot more about that business side. How do you empower others to make sure they're achieving? How do you make sure you're, helping meet these deadlines and so on? So I think far too many people really over-index on trying to think about doing more leak code and making sure that they're really good with the coding, but they totally neglect the soft skills side of the equation. So that's learning how to work in a team, learning how to actually mentor people, how to make sure that you're spreading knowledge around the team, how to make sure that you're bringing in stakeholders and so they're never in the dark. If you start thinking about all these things and not just about the lines of code you sling, you'll suddenly find that you're getting way more important work from your managers and other senior leadership. As you're trying to think about, how am I gonna position myself to, hit my next promo, level up and so on, take a step back and think not just about your technical skills, but about your impact to the organization as a whole. If you are wondering how to level up much quicker, then you're definitely going to want to click the next video.